Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Elder of Rock. I am Stephen Elder. So, right now, where I live in Florida, it is hurricane season, and we're getting ready to deal with another one right now. And of course, radio stations around here like to play "Rock You Like a Hurricane" a lot, because we got a hurricane coming. So they play this and that's about the only other storm themed song I could think of, other than one other one that I will mention later, but I won't give that away. So I thought, why not? So I thought of 10 songs that have, some kind of weather kind of element to them. So number 10, I'm going to go with Let's Get It Out of the Way. Get It Out of the Way. Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions. However, I'm going to give you this one. This is the one they did with the Berlin Philharmonic. I think the album's called, well, it's Scorpions and Berliner Philharmonic, but the album's called Moment of Glory. Did it with a symphony orchestra. Rock You Like a Hurricane. Maybe not the first song you think of when you think of a band doing a song with an orchestra, but cool. It's cool. It kind of works, and it's different from the version you're always used to hearing. So there you go. Scorpions Rock You Like a Hurricane, the symphony version. Number 9, we're going to stay in Germany. We're going to go with Accept, the song Rolling Thunder. This is, I think, like about reading the lyrics. It seems like this is about outrunning a storm. You can hear the storm coming, you can hear the rolling thunder, but it's a good, nice, heavy song off that album. And so there you go. So my next one is going to be by Judas Priest off the Ram It Down album, Blood Red Skies. The storm gets a really weird, eerie color, and when the lightning flashes, you kind of see different kinds of colors going on. Blood red skies, white skies, blue skies, whatever. But yeah, so this is a pretty cool song about that. Just the mood of it kind of conjures up that feeling. Number 7 is going to be by Queensryche off of The Warning. Before the Storm. Anybody who's gone through these kinds of things, there's a weird calm before the storm, which is what this is about. Um, watching the sunrise at dawn before the storm. And number 6, Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Of course, not really about lightning from the sky per se, but lightning from an electric chair. But when I think about this, I think about the cover of Ride the Lightning and all the lightning on it. And yeah, it's just about about getting strapped in the electric chair and riding the lightning that way. I also heard Dee Snider talk about it when he was talking about acoustic artists playing electric. He said, "Let's see Tracy Chapman strap on a guitar through Marshall Stacks and ride the lightning." I always thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, "Ride the Lightning" by Metallica. Number 5, we're gonna go with Saxon off of Strong Arm of the Law, Heavy Metal Thunder. Different kind of thunder you're going to hear, but anyway, it's a good distraction to fill my head with heavy metal thunder when real thunder's going on outside. It starts off with rain and thunder on the recording as well, and but so really really cool metaphor, for heavy metal is thunder. So yeah, that's really cool. Number 4, of course, kind of a bit like the Judas Priest song, but "Raining Blood." Where would blood be coming from? Blood Red Skies, of course. So anyway, "Raining Blood" by Slayer. Um, of course, I don't know if it'd really be cool to have raining blood. I mean, especially with me with my white car, I'd really ruin my paint job. It'd really be hard to get off there. But also, I think it would smell funny. But anyway, but another cool song using rain as a metaphor for how much blood could be coming. And it also has a little bit of rain sound effects in it. Not that that's a qualification for a song or anything, but number 3 is gonna be by Megadeth off of Rest in Peace, Tornado of Souls. Of course, he's talking about not a real tornado, but of course a tornado of souls. But this is a really cool song, of course. Great guitar work, just great short, thrashy song to the point. He's talking about being in the eye of the tornado. Do tornadoes have eyes? I don't know. But anyway, good metaphor anyway. for that. So I like it. So there you go. Number 2, of course, I'd have to have this on my list because I'm a Kiss fan, and Gene being the god of thunder, though Paul Stanley wrote the song, but God of Thunder, of course, Gene is the god of thunder. Of course, he's talking about probably more like his thundering bass at this point, because he's a bass player. Bass has the booming instrument, God of Thunder, and also Thor is the god of thunder as well. But Gene is the real god of thunder. um, my last one, kind of predictable, but these are really good lyrics. I think there's another one radio stations play around this time. Riding the Storm Out by REO Speedwagon. And I'm going to go with this live version, though, that is off of Second Decade of Rock and Roll. I think that's the superior version out of all of them. This one off of You Get What You Play For is all right. But, and then the original studio version, whatever, with not Kevin Cronin singing and that weak 70s production that some hard rock bands had on their early albums, just doesn't cut it. But it's cool. It's about a winter storm, but the sentiment is the same, battening down the hatches and just shuddering in and riding the storm out. So there you go. And also, I'm going to compile a list here and put it on Spotify. So if you are going through a storm like I am, I'll put this up for you. You can listen to this. You know, I don't know. Why do you want to listen to songs about bad weather during a bad storm? Who knows? But hey, I found it a good distraction, and maybe you listen to it afterwards or something like that. But um, yeah, so I'll put it up there. All right, thank you very much. I'm gonna go prepare some more, but this just came to my mind, sprung to mind, and I thought, why not? So thank you very much. It's the Elder of Rock, and I will, when I get my power back on, or maybe before that. See you soon. The Elder of Rock.